Hello there. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming back and checking out how this Blackburn Rovers Football Manager 2023 save is going. And obviously, if you've watched a couple of the episodes in the past, you'll know that we're on an up and down. But at the minute, we're riding the waves of an up. We're on the back of a double win against Birmingham and Hull. Narrow wins, but they are wins in a day, 2-0 and 1-0. In this one, we'll be going to Coventry, bringing Huddersfield to Ewood Park and then facing Burnley, our rivals. But let's get straight into the Coventry one first, playing a very defensive formation, 3-4-2-1. Obviously, that'll be 5 at the back when we have possession, so it's going to be a hard breakdown of their defence to do. Nicky Butt suggesting some changes as far as, and you can see there Kaminsky is a little bit injured. Hopefully he'll be able to make the match, which is a Tuesday night game. As always, they come in the Championship thick and fast Tuesday, Wednesday and Saturdays. We are favourites to win this one, even though we're away from home. So we're going to the Coventry Building Society Arena, not a mouthful at all. Hopefully we can get that. Jake Batty was recommended to us to sign a permanent contract. So we'll lock him down, we'll check his stats out a little bit later into the season, and hopefully he's worth it. He did want a little bit of excess money, really, for a 17-year-old. Diaz, our star man, you could call him in this team, just getting a little bit of extra praise. And then I thought I'd sort out some more recruitment backroom staff. Just noticed that a couple of recruitment analysts and scouting analysts just weren't up to scratch, so we've just brought a couple of them in, as you can see here. Still not the most top end of the stats, but at least it's something that was better than the current 8 rated and 9 rated type of coaching members that we had on the team. And then we've upped our scouting range to go worldwide. That's right, Blackburn Rovers are going Mr. Worldwide, just to give us some extra, it's okay having the European package, but you miss out on the Brazilians, the Argentinians and teams like that. And then we get rid of the League One scouting focus as well, pretty much just because the ones that we've been recommended so far, they're all like 2-ish star rated, and it kind of feels a bit of a waste to have our scouts looking at that focus. Now, when I was saying before about getting rid of some of our analysts, a big example of one is then we had this Ruben Bimpson scouting our goalkeepers. That's just an oversight from me, but there's no wonder we're getting any good goalkeepers through when his stats for finding players were 6s and 7s. Quite frustrating, really. Upgraded the physiotherapist as well. Noticed a lot of injuries happening, and then the physiotherapists weren't real up to scratch, so we got them done. And that is pretty much wrapping up how our backroom staff upgrades will go in. Some positive news is that Diaz got in the team of the week and Gelhardt became player of the month. Ayala, we've got signed a new contract. Yes, he's 31 years old, but we managed to secure him down, if you watched the last episode, for around about the same money that he had for a 2-year deal, so that helped us with strength in depth. Monthly ball performance C+, pretty happy with that, to be honest with you. Obviously, they're disappointed about how we lost against Watford, Sunderland and Middlesbrough, which is a fair play, fair comment, to be honest. Pretty disappointed myself, especially when we got a couple of goals in them games, and that heavy 3-0 defeat against Sunderland also picked out by our fans and supporters. But we put them ones behind us and we travel to Coventry, which is our main focus now. So a couple of subs that we have to make here, a little change around, just a lot of fatigue in the team at the minute. We drop Diaz for Romarinho. Pickering, you can see there, obviously a bit of an injury, and Pears comes in for Kaminsky, who's just picked up a small knock. Probably could have played, to be honest, but maybe it could have been good to see what Ainsley Pears is like anyway as we get into this match against Coventry. Really hoping we can pull off a result here, keep that good run of form going. As Pickering's on the ball, crosses the ball in. No one there, really. Bit of frustrating. Hedges wins it back, though. Really poor ball, that. Oh, no way. Coventry break. Coventry score. So Hedges, with a really poor ball on the edge of Coventry's area, has led to them scoring. That's really disappointing. Can we make amends for that? Romarinho on the ball. Crosses it in. Loops up. Bradley Dack puts it wide of the post. The 2 shots on target, matching Coventry's 2 shots. So we go into half-time, 1-0 down against Coventry. It's not great, to be honest with you. Let's motivate the team. Can we do anything? Ryan Hedges feeling a little bit fatigued. It's annoying though because he's having a good game, but has he got the legs for it? I mean, putting Diaz on the pitch isn't exactly the worst replacement in the world, but obviously he's got a bit of fatigue issue as well. So we'll get him on, see how we get on here. I mean, we've got 6 shots on target. I mean, we've got to convert one of them, surely. Look at Diaz straight in the action, wins it back. Carter down. Oh, what a good ball that is. Bradley Dack, can you do anything? Oh, is it the post? Right, okay. It's a good start for the second half. Bradley Dack, why has he not squared it though? Oh, Mourinho to Pickering. What a ball that is from Pickering. Bradley Dack! You've got an open net! What am I seeing? Bradley Dack takes a touch, unbelievable. And then he misses an open net. Come on. 13 shots on target. Come on. Getting desperate here now to go very attacking. Shoot on side. 10 minutes left to go. You know exactly that Coventry are keeping this, aren't they? Is the goal long? Do we have any reply for them? So frustrating. You've got to be kidding me, man. Look at the state of that. 3 XG we should have had. 14 shots on target. 30 shots in a game. 30 shots. Oh, dear me. We're in 11th. 26 points with 19 games played. Coventry in 13th on 25 points. That is a joke. But we haven't got much time to sit and mope around as we go in and play Huddersfield. We're playing the 4-2-3-1, so the exact same formation as us, but they've definitely got deeper holding midfielders. So, yeah, that could be interesting. Ellison, his manager's not happy about him being started as a fringe player. He's not good enough, so what do you want him to do? He was there for backup anyway. We go into the Huddersfield game. Favourites. We're at home. Huddersfield in a good little run there, though. 2 wins, a draw and 2 wins. So this could be interesting. 5th in the Championship as well, and we've just lost to Coventry underneath us. So, you know, let's see what happens, but it's not great. George Hurst, you're getting dropped. Sam Gallagher straight back in there. Bradley Dack feeling it a little bit, so he gets dropped. Let's go straight into the match here. There is not time to mope around over that Coventry game. And a win here is more unlikely than it was at the Coventry match, but we're at home, the crowd are behind us. Tyler Morton puts a corner in. 9 minutes in, we put that one over the bar. Not really too much happening in a minute. We've had a shot on target there finally. Franco Costello. Oh, referee. From behind. And Wilson Esbrand is sent off. Pickering puts the ball in and Brereton Diaz at the back post. Capitalising on that red card immediately. Wilson Esbrand, a young defender from Manchester City. Huddersfield must have him on loan. Long ball over the top. Dolan. Morton takes control. Frankie Costello. Deflect it. What is the goalkeeper doing? Interesting technique. It paid off amazingly. Huddersfield, we've locked them down to no shots at all in the game. Diaz. Gelhardt. Ref. He's kneecapped him. Oh, Gelhardt. That's a penalty. The first one should have been a penalty on Gelhardt. Diaz goes down a couple of seconds later. We win the penalty. Diaz to take. You what? He's missed it. Okay. No. You don't want to score too many too early, do you? Diaz missing a penalty in the first half, but we go in 1-0 up and we've totally dominated this game so far. Huddersfield not even had a chance. Look at that. No shots on target. No shots at all. Or they just take one shot. We need a second goal there, even though they've got a man down. Pickering puts the ball in. They're going to break. Yep, looks like they are. Oh no, we've won it back. Nice work rate there from Tyler Morton. Puts it through. Travis over the top. And Costello. What a ball. Oh, wow. What a ball from... Sam Gallagher's offside. If you've watched any previous episodes, you'll know that me and Sam Gallagher have a love-hate relationship with him being on and offside, which 90% of the time is him offside. Gelhardt plays the ball. Unlucky there. We need a second goal badly here. You just know what's going to happen. Huddersfield will break on their one and only shot on target and go and score. You know that'll happen. Let's get some subs on to get some fresh legs. Sarr and Elliotson introduced to the play. Buckley puts a corner into the near post. Gallagher, can he hit it from the outside? Who's he chipping that to? I'm not too sure. Sarr with the ball, plays it. Where? I mean, it's worked, but... Oh, Sarr with deflection. Sarr's everywhere. He's doing a whole lot of nothing, though. Gallagher. Buckley. Oh, what a finish from John Buckley. The bottom left-hand corner, outside the area. Low-driven shot. And that gives us a second goal that we needed. Can you believe that we lost to Coventry and now we're beating Huddersfield? What a season we are having. 16 shots on target against Huddersfield. I know they've got the man sent off, but extraordinary. That's 2 games back-to-back where we've had... Do we have 14 or 15 shots against Coventry on target? So we had 30 shots on target in 2 games. Unbelievable. Outstretched arms for the lads. What a 3 points that is to pick up. 2-0. It puts us in 9th in the table. 29 points. Fantastic. So Dominic Hyam wants to start some more games. The thing with Dominic Hyam is I actually quite like him as a defender, but his passing is mental. Like, if you've watched any of our previous games, he just does some of the weirdest stuff ever. So he's furious. We are going to play him, to be fair. He is a better defender. Sometimes you just have to take the rough with the smooth. But let's prepare for Burnley now. Let's get straight into that game. It's going to be a tough one. There's no point lying about it. Oh my God, damn it. Hyams just said he wants to play more games, and now he's out for a game with a ban anyway. What's the point in that? I fancy a new goalkeeper. I don't really like Kaminsky, so I sent the scouts out there to try and find one, and they've come back with a 21-year-old Brazilian called Andrew. Looks okay, to be fair, so we'll get some more scouting done on him to see if he's the right person for the team. You can also see that I'm slowly attempting to bankrupt the club here on wages, having to adjust our transfer budget to cover the wages. And here is how Burnley line up. It's a 4-2-3-1. They're playing 2 defensive midfielders in front of that defence. Quite attacking up front, though. Name that stands out is Alanga, Manchester United. Young winger. As Jesse Marsh complains about Joe Gelhardt, and Scott Wharton wants a new contract. And to be fair to Scott Wharton, we will actually give him a new contract at some point. You look at there, he's a 3.5-star centre-back. And I think, to be honest, I think he's the best centre-back we've got in there as well at the minute. So we'll definitely be rewarding him with a contract and tying him down. Let's make some final changes for that Burnley game. And we swapped Joe Gelhardt to striker because Jesse Marsh complains. Not even played a game yet, and suddenly that concern's been dropped. So that was easy enough, wasn't it? Ranky Costello out 3 to 4 weeks with a twisted ankle. That's not great. Supporters really want us to beat Burnley, which is fair enough, and desperate to see George Hurst end his goal-scoring run. Well, I'm afraid he had his chance and he didn't really take it, so don't know what you want to do about that. As we go into this Burnley game, hopeful, optimistic. Let's pump the fists and see if we can get the boys going. A couple are inspired. I think if we can take a draw away from this, then I think I'd be quite happy with it. Burnley smashing it in league so far this season. They are our arch rivals. We're away from home. We're not on an amazing run of form. Let's see what we can do. As Bradley Dack makes a nice run from deep from midfield. Good ball through to Diaz. Diaz puts it across. Oh, Bradley Dack finishes the move off and we're 1-0 up already. It's 3 minutes into the match. Wow. Okay, well, I'm there saying optimistic for a draw, and then we're going to take a lead after 3 minutes. You cannot complain about that, can you? Pickering making a nice run. This left-hand side seems to be giving us some joy. Just switch it to the right-hand side. Carter skips a challenge, goes into the box, puts the ball across the 6-yard area, and Diaz, he's tapped it in at the back post. Right, come on, guys. 2-0 up in 20 minutes, away from home at our rivals Burnley. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. You can't ask for a better conversion rate than that. Picked a couple of yellow cards up so far, but look at the player ratings as well. They're shooting up. Diaz with an 8 rating, but he's a bit knackered. 42 minutes in. Twine with a free kick on the edge of the box. Oh. Okay, it's not what we needed before half-time. Twine's put that in the top left-hand corner. Unstoppable, some would say. Okay, going at 2-1 at half-time. Not, 2-0 would have been the optimal place to be. Plays happy with the team talk. Let's hope that G's them up. Keeps the concentration. That's a poor ball to lose out on. Oh, it's cost us. We come out in the second half, 49 minutes, and it's Twine again. He gets his second of the match. It has absolutely cost us that. That goal before half-time. Oh, Carter, you've got to be stronger there. He's put it over the bar, but Carter, it just looked like he'd gone straight past him. I'd still take a draw here. Very much still take a draw. Martin on the ball, Buckler. Martin plays a... What's he playing that ball there over the top for? It's not worked. Why has he not stopped running? He's not stopped running. What? Kaminsky's been beaten at the near post. I think he's been nutmegged as well, which is embarrassing. Is that a Chirilinov? Chirilinov has literally ran down the left hand. He's cut inside. He's cut back outside. Nobody's picked him up at all. They beat us on the counter-attack. 2-0 up we was. 2-0 up, and now we're 3-2 down. Come on. Make some subs in, get some fresh legs on. I can't believe Kaminsky's been nutmegged at the near post. That is embarrassing. And now we'll play... Who is that long ball through to? Absolutely nobody. It's a waste possession. We've got it back though. Pickering with the ball. Can he put anything in? No, he can't. Sarr gives the ball straight away. Oh my, no way. And he's got another one. We're 4-2 down. 4-2 down against Burnley, our rivals. It's not one the fans would have wanted. It's going to heap more pressure on to our shoulders. 79 minutes now. Look, Muric is taking the mick. Oh no, he's given it away to Wharton. Oh, okay. We've made Muric look a little bit stupid there as Adam Wharton converts that chance. Is there anything in it here for us? 10 minutes to go, plus injury time. We've gone very attacking mentality. Shoot on sight. Let's go a bit direct. Much higher tempo. Come on. 4 minutes to go. And that's the end of injury time. We don't get anything from it. Game finishes 4-3 to Burnley. Probably was a bit flattering with that last goal, Adam Wharton at the end. But we'll take what we can out of it so it doesn't look too bad. 11th in the league, 29 points. We threw away a 2-0 lead there. That is so frustrating for us. Especially when you can take points against the big boys like that. You've got to keep the points if you can. But that wraps up this episode. We lose against Coventry, we should have won against. We beat Huddersfield, who we should have lost against. And then we throw away a lead against Burnley, which is frustrating. Next game out, we'll be playing Preston, but we'll skip that one and go straight into Norwich, which is after the World Cup break. So make sure to tune in for that. Norwich, Sunderland, Middlesbrough. Tough episode that's going to be. If you've liked what you've seen so far, make sure you drop a like and follow the channel. Cheers for watching. Nice one.